Trump has always been open to controversy. He is recognized for his strong leadership style and daring political actions. Recently, he made news by turning down Keir Starmer, the leader of the UK's Labour Party, during an important diplomatic meeting. The incident highlights Trump's straightforward approach and his strong belief in loyalty as a key part of international relationships. This surprising change has started conversations, showing the underlying tensions in US-UK relations. Opening comments on live TV, where he shared his worries about cultural changes in big cities like Paris and London. His straightforward comparison of these cities to the United States suggested his wider perspective, valuing national identity and pushing back against influences he sees as negative. Trump's comments received a variety of responses. Some critics called him old-fashioned, while his supporters praised. Keir Starmer's relationship with Trump has been filled with tension. During the US elections, Starmer and other Labour Party members openly backed the Democrats. Some Labour MPs even supported Kamala Harris in her campaign. Trump, a leader who really values loyalty, definitely noticed those actions. The Labour Party's choice to team up with Trump's political opponents has created some disappointment. Trump's response to these actions is always the same. He tends to hold grudges and doesn't let things go easily. Its allies, such as Nigel Farage, who backed his presidency and supported Brexit. Farage has always been a loyal supporter, showing up for Trump's inauguration and backing. Trump decided not to include Starmer in an important diplomatic meeting, a decision that surprised many in politics and the media. The exclusion wasn't just a mistake in diplomacy, it was a careful and intentional choice. Trump made it clear, what you do matters. The meeting covered important topics like trade agreements, global security, and building strategic alliances. Starmer not being at such an important event made people wonder about how the UK is represented globally. The decision highlighted Trump's belief in rewarding those who are loyal of Trump, and their backing of his opponents has made a significant impact. Trump's choice to exclude Starmer isn't just a gesture, it shows his view that Labour hasn't focused on the important bond between the UK and the US. Starmer's exclusion affects the relationship between the US and the UK in a bigger way. It's worrying that the UK, one of America's closest allies, is missing from such an important discussion. Political commentators have wondered why the snub happened. Was it just Labour backing the Democrats, or were there other things influencing the situation? Trump still shows clear admiration for Britain. He frequently speaks highly of the UK and has a close relationship with Nigel Farage. Farage's strong backing of Trump and his commitment to Britain's interests have solidified their partnership. On the other hand, many see Starmer's actions as a betrayal, and this situation shows how delicate international relationships can be. Trump's choice for leaders who share his vision for the UK highlights how personal politics can shape international relations. Starmer's exclusion isn't just about past political differences, it shows a deeper issue of trust, or the absence of it. Trump's choice to exclude Starmer has been called a line in the sand. The United States is looking for a partner it can trust, not someone who criticizes. For Trump, this is about establishing a standard. Leaders who speak out against him shouldn't expect to be greeted with exclusion. Has led to discussions in the UK regarding Starmer's leadership and how he handles international relations. Some critics believe that his support for the Democrats in the US elections was a mistake in strategy. Some people think that Trump's response is too extreme, arguing that diplomatic relationships should go beyond personal issues. Starmer's views on immigration and other policies have faced criticism at home. Some critics say that his priorities don't match what British citizens need, making his role on the world stage even. Calm down. The fact that Starmer was left out of such an important event brings up some important questions. What impact will this have on the UK's position in global politics? Can Starmer heal the rifts in US-UK relations, or is this a turning point? Trump knows exactly what he needs to do next. He appreciates leaders who show loyalty and share his vision. For Starmer, the future looks a bit unclear. The stakes are significant, and the choices we make today will influence the future of US-UK relations. Donald Trump rejecting Keir Starmer on live TV isn't just a political slight. It highlights the tricky nature of international diplomacy. Trump's actions show his strong dedication to loyalty and his readiness to hold leaders responsible for their decisions. This incident is a clear reminder for Starmer about the impact of political alignment. As world leaders work together in our connected world, building trust and collaborating is more important than ever. The question is, will Starmer step up to the challenge, or will this exclusion shape how he's remembered on the global stage?